How to get started with basic car audio measurement. Let's go. First thing we need is a good software. Room EQ Wizard is a great software and it's free. Room EQ Wizard has a bunch of different features, but we're only going to focus on a couple of them right now. Next thing you need is hardware. The only hardware I use is a measurement microphone. This is a Dayton Audio UM-M6. There's a bunch of different ones like it, but this one is mine. I got it from Parts Express. You can probably get them on Amazon. They're about $100. Like I said, Room EQ Wizard has 1,001 features, but the only thing we're going to focus on right now are two of them. We're going to focus on the noise generator and we're going to focus on the RTA. The purpose of the noise generator is to create sound to go out of your speakers in order to give the microphone something to listen to. Using a pink periodic noise, it sends a full spectrum of sound to your speakers so that way the microphone can measure exactly what each speaker is doing inside your car. This window right here shows the volume of every frequency that your speakers are playing, or anything that the measurement microphone is actually picking up. Now, in order to interface your car with Room EQ Wizard, you can use either an aux cord, USB, HDMI, but if you can't do that, you can always play a pink noise through your car stereo by a USB stick or through Bluetooth, anything like that. Just find a way to generate a pink noise. The volume at which you measure is kind of important. Start as low as possible to make sure that the microphone's picking up enough sound and enough data so that you can get an accurate measurement. But don't go too loud because it could damage your speakers, the microphone, or both. Now what we see here, we see exactly what the speakers are playing, plus my voice as I'm talking. So if I'm quiet for a little bit, we can see how the different speakers play different volumes. Another thing that Room EQ Wizard does, and the way I measure all the speakers in my speaker testing series, is I use a sweep. What this does is it sends a sine wave throughout all the frequencies from 20 to 20,000 hertz, all at an equal volume. This is good so you can understand exactly what a speaker is doing, but it's also bad because it could damage your speaker, especially tweeters. Some tweeters aren't designed to handle that much power. Another cool thing you can do with the RTA is generate tones and see how different tones play throughout your system. This is really important when you're looking for vibrations. Vibrations in your car stereo will show up as different lines and stuff that are outside of the main peak of the tone. You can use this information to narrow down and find where all your vibrations are in your car. That's about it for the basics of Room EQ Wizard and how to get started in measuring car stereo. If you got any questions, hit us up. I'm Brandon. Peace.